Hey YouTube, what's going on? Today's video is going to be awesome because we are on the Tramp bike for the first time in ages. We haven't used this thing in a YouTube video in probably about a year, so we did a full Tramp bike video, but I have been using this thing heaps. And so for you guys that don't follow me on TikTok, I've actually recently started doing live streams right here in the backyard with the tripod sitting there and just filming on the trampoline, and it's actually gone amazingly well. Like, it's so crazy how many people watch, you know, like at one point, actually not even at one point, often in the live streams I have over 500 people watching, which is crazy. So be sure to give me a follow on TikTok if you don't. I do lots of other content on there and do lots of like short videos and stuff, and I do live streams reasonably often, and we're getting close to 7,000 followers, which is crazy to think that like in the last few months that my TikTok is overtaking my YouTube. But I'm gonna keep doing the YouTube videos, so don't worry. The plan for today on my phone, I've got a big list of like new tricks I've learned about 15-ish odd new big tricks I've never seen before in a YouTube video. I'm keen to show you guys, and just keen to get those done and maybe like work on a few new ones today and just have a good time. It's gonna be awesome. So what we're gonna do, I'm not warmed up yet, but I got all my gear on. We're gonna chuck the max lens mod on the front of the helmet, get on here and show you a few point of view clips warming up, and then we'll start working the way through the list. It's gonna be a sick day. Sweet, got the max lens mod on and got the bike. Let's get into the warm up. Always start with a few bar spin tricks to warm the hands up and do it both ways. I always try to link up a bunch of tricks when I get warmed up. Always do the whips as well, both ways to warm up. It's a little windy today, but we're feeling good on the tram. Do a couple of rotations to warm up as well. So we'll go 360, off at 360. We'll do a back flip. Nah, a couple big bounces. Superman seat grab. Yeah. Woo, 1.5 bars. Here, feeling a bit more warmed up, we're gonna go for some truck tires. We'll go for a 360 bar spin, off a 360 bar spin. We'll see if we can do double bar spin 360 both ways, or double truck both ways. So here we go. Let's go. Regular truck first. Easy. Then off-road truck. Pretty easy as well. And double truck. 1, 2. Yo. And off-road double truck. 2. Yeah. Let's go truck to X as well. So. For extra. What the heck? Let's do a 3-whip too. Yeah. Stoked. Okay, and for one last point of view before we switch it up, we'll try and go bike flip, HD flip, and double tail whip all in a row. So here we go. Bike flip. Yep. HD flip. 1, 2, double tail whip. Stoked. All right, feeling really warmed up and ready to go now and start working through the list. So I thought I'd give you guys a quick look at the list. So here it is. We've got all kinds of stuff from front flips, flares, tuck flips, all the way down to like new stuff like a turn down. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna slowly start working our way through this list until every trick's ticked off. And so to start off with the cool one and the big one that I really like, we're gonna do some flares in the Tramp bike. And for you guys that don't know at home, a flare is you can do a backflip and a 180, so you face back the way you came. Usually you do it on a quarter pipe on a real bike. On a trampoline, you just do it on the trampoline. So let's get into backflip 180s or flares. Whoa! Oh man, I haven't done it in about a month. Take 2. Yo! Awesome, first trick on the list ticked off. Flares are just one of the coolest looking tricks in anything, I reckon. Stoked to get on the Tramp bike. I need to go and do one on my real bike again soon. It's been about 2 years since I did one. The next trick I want to do is try and do a no-handed backflip or tuck no-hander backflip. I have done this one a few times, but never in a YouTube video. And it's got me real chuffed because in the last YouTube video, the hardest trick to do was probably backflip X up. And like backflip no-handers and massive step up from that. So I'm gonna get into that now. Ah, nothing. Oh, come on. Yeah. Super chuffed on that one, team. It took a couple of tries to get the hands off, but no hand flips just feel so flippin' sick. They just look awesome, like upside down hands off. Doesn't get any sicker. And I actually did used to do this trick heaps on my like dirt jump bike back in the day, but recently haven't been doing them. So maybe doing them on here might be able to help get them back in the dirt jump bike, which would be sick. What we're gonna do now is move on to what is probably the hardest trick on the list for me to do. It's probably not the hardest trick like in terms of skill and difficulty, but being able to do on the trampoline is really hard in terms of like kind of just sending it's hard. I'm gonna try and do a front flip, and when I front flip, I I go this way over to there. And the reason why I don't like doing them is you have to go super high and you land super heavy on the front, which pulls the whole trampoline forward like this. And if I do it too much, I get real scared I'm gonna snap on the legs in the trampoline. But I've done a few on the TikTok live, so shout out to those guys for like inspiring me to do it. So we'll try and get one now for the video. Here we go, guys. Oh, such a terrible, scary trick, even on the trampoline. Oh my God, gotta do one for the video. Do one for you. Okay. Here we go. No. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh, we're taking it and probably never doing it again. Stoked on that. Smash the like button, guys. And the reason why we're probably never doing it again on the trampoline is, if you look at this, it's hard to tell there, but this is bent forward heaps, and even from the one I landed, it's bent forward heaps. So I'm going to push this forward like this. And the one I under rotated, it's hard to tell there. You can see how it like scratches and almost rips the tramp. Because I just slammed the like back end of the frame into it so hard, even with the rubber. And so because of that, because I don't want to wreck the trampoline, we're probably going to stop doing front flips on the tramp bike, but we've now got it recorded forever, which is sick. Quick check back in the list. We've got the front flip, flare, and tuck flip all marked off. What I'm thinking we'll go for now, which will look cool for where the tripod is we might get into the cannonball double bar spin and the one hand seat grab indie next. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Sweet, there's two more tricks up the list. We're gonna keep the max lens point of view on. We're gonna go for the triple truck, which is a 360 with 1, 2, 3 bar spins. I've done 360 double bar spin a few times before, but never triple truck. I've tried it heaps, not landed, so maybe a few tries, but here we go. Ow, my fingers. Whoa. Oh, so close. Yo! Oh my gosh. Sketchy, but we're taking that. 360 triple bar, triple truck achieved. Super stoked to get the triple truck on the tramp bike, guys. It is crazy to think that there's guys like Emilio Hansen who are doing 360 with 5 bar spins on an actual bike on a real jump. Just insane how fast they can move their hands. For now, I'm happy to stick with the tramp bike. Real keen to do some normal truck drivers on my bike again, but don't foresee myself doing a triple truck. But anyways, we'll move back onto the list. So we've got front flip, ticked off, flare, tuck flip, 360 triple truck, cannonball double bar, and one hand seat grab indie done. Most of the really scary and difficult tricks are done. There's still a few pretty technically hard ones that'll take a lot of tries, but stoked to get the big burly ones out of the way. Now what I think we'll do is we'll go into 180 double whip, and then we'll try to do the Suey double truck. And so I know I just did triple truck, but like I was touching the bars in between. A Suey double truck's when you do like a no-hand with your hand stretched out and the bars just spin freely. So we'll get into the 180 double whip and the Suey double truck next. Yep. Yeah, we'll take that. What we're going to move on to now is probably the easiest trick on the list, but still arguably one of the coolest ones, and that is a turn down, which is actually a BMX trick and usually a BMX exclusive trick unless you have really high-rise handlebars. The turn is where you jump up, wrap the bar sort of into your waist and turn the bike down like that, and like look over the top of the bike. And oh no, actually there is a mountain biker who does them a lot. Sam Pilgrim does them a lot, and he's really sick at them. He actually can do like back flip, tuck, no hand to turn down, which is sick. I might actually sneak a clip of that in now. So yeah, Sam Pilgrim's the king of turn downs. I've never done one on an actual mountain bike. I've done it on a BMX bike a couple of times, but we're gonna get one on the tramp bike now. We're gonna get it in slow motion as well. Okay, we're now gonna move on to arguably the hardest trick of the video, or definitely the most technically hard. So in previous videos, you would have seen me do HD flips, which is where you go like that and land with both hands on. But what I want to do now is I want to do an HD flip, but rather than have my hands closed, I want to get into a suicide no-hander while I do it. And then I want to do an HD flip, catch to bar. So I want to do HD flip bar spin as well, or HD flip 2 bar spin. So we're going to get into those now. Yeah, yeah. No! Dang it! Oh, are you serious? Shoot. Oh, guys, I just ripped the Tramp with the handlebars. It's not a big hole, but oh, that sucks. Man, that's annoying. Oh, well, can't be too negative. Let's just get back to this HD bar, then move on. There we go. Oh, let's move on. Checking at this list. As you can see, most of the tricks are ticked off now. We've got quad bar spin, flip to flip, bar whip, 3 table, X-up lander takeoff trick, and barrel roll are the only ones left. So we're getting through the list. What we might do is we might get into the bar to whip and the X-up takeoff trick. So actually, what I'll do first, I'll do X-up takeoff to tail whip, and then we might try another X-up takeoff to maybe double whip if we can do it, and then we'll get into the bar whip. X-up lander to whip. Man, that's tricky. Yo! Okay, let's watch that in slow mo. I think that counts. We're gonna take that one team. When we landed, we were here and we kind of twisted to preload the whip, but definitely an X-up lander to double whip. Brand new trick for me, and probably a trick you'll never see anywhere else you've ever seen before, so be sure to give a like for originality. We only have a few tricks left. We've got bar spin tail, which I've actually done before. I've just started doing the bar spin the opposite way, which makes it cleaner, and I wanted to show you guys. Got the quad bar spin, which will take heaps of goes, flip to flip, which shouldn't take too long, and barrel roll. It's probably the coolest looking one I do at the moment. So what I think we'll do is we'll go into the quad bar, and we might go into POV on the helmet to show you how many times the bar goes, and non-point POV, because it's actually a pretty crazy looking trick how many times they go, and it's going to take a lot of tries. So let's get into it now. Okay guys, I'm gonna go for a bar spin, but timed it by 4 in 1 jump. And it's kind of interesting, random, useless fact. A few of my regular bars actually go this way with like my left hand, but I can't do bar throw, bar throw, bar throw quick enough to do 4. So I need to do a throw bar, which when you throw them, they just spin around without you touching them. And I can actually throw bar faster, opposite. So I'm actually kind of doing like an opposite quad bar, but it's kind of, I don't know, it's right. It's the only way I can do it. So call it regular, opposite, whatever you want. But here we go. Okay, 3.5. That's what always happens the first try. This is a hard one. Oh! Oh, almost. No, oh, kinda. Yes! Oh, there we go. 4 bars. We caught him. Far out. That took forever. Yes. Oh my goodness, that took a long time. We got 4 bar spins done and 1 jump, and we caught the bar. Stoked on that. Only a few more tricks to go, so what I'm going to do is catch my breath for a minute, then we'll get into the bar to whip from the point of view, because I've never done that before, then we'll get into the last couple tricks of the video. But I'm stoked on that quad bar. Be sure to leave a like for that, because that was hard work. There we go. Okay, there's another trick ticked off the list, and I think we'll stay with the point of view, get the last point of view clip of the video. We're gonna go back flip to back flip. So normally when I do bounces, like I'll sort of be going along. If you imagine this is me, I'd go bounce, bounce, back flip, land, do a couple more bounces, then back flip. I wanna go bounce, back flip with no bounce in between. So 2 jumps, 2 flips. See if we can get it done. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Oh, I chucked it that first try. Okay, so looking at our list, there's actually only 2 tricks to go, the 360 table and the barrel roll. And so you might think it's a bit interesting how the 360 table is one of the last tricks and is a new hard trick, because if you watch my YouTube videos, my TikTok videos, whatever, you know I do 3 tables all the time on normal bike, and it's actually my all-time favorite trick. There's nothing better than a 3 table. But funnily enough, a 3 table on the Tramp bike is actually a lot harder than my normal bike, I find, because you just can't work with the ramp and it's hard to get the bike in position. But still pretty fun. It'd be cool to get one on here. So we're gonna try and do a 3 table on the Tramp bike, and we'll get it in slow-mo, and then we'll finish up with the barrel roll, which is one of my favorite tricks at the moment. Yo! So not a too bad 3 table, not as quick as I would have liked it, but it is really interesting to me that it's harder on the Tramp bike than the normal bike, so I think I'll stick to 3 tables, my actual bike. What we're gonna do now is gonna finish the barrel roll, get a couple different angles of it, one in normal speed and then one in slow-mo to finish up. Okay guys, last big scary trick for the day. So for a barrel roll, it's kind of like your back flip, but you turn 90 degrees in the air and kind of roll over your shoulder rather than straight. I can do this on my normal bike, I don't do it very often. It's a little bit scary on the trampoline because you kind of drift all over the show, but we're gonna give it a go now. Here we go. Yo! Okay, let's get one more and slow. And just like that, guys, the list is complete. Completed everything from front flip flares and tuck flips through to turn downs, barrel rolls, quad bars, everything. Super chuffed to get that total of 16 new tricks, every single one of them bangers, all done on the Tramp bike. It's been an awesome day on this thing. It is a bummer got the hole in there, but still been an awesome day, still absolutely worth it. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick look. I've had this thing for just over a year now, and man, like, look at the wear. It's actually worn right down to the fork again, so I need to wrap this thing up again. But it shows how much use it's been had, because this is all rubbing from just on the trampoline, which is pretty cool. So as always, highly recommend getting a Tramp bike if you can get one. They're super fun, they're good for fitness, and they're actually really good for practicing tricks. Like recently, in the most recent video a couple of weeks ago, I did a tail whip, and I think I've been getting better at tail whips because I can do them on here. And I even did a 3-whip on the big airbag, again, because I can do them on here. But in any case, guys, that's going to be the end of today's video. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. But in any case, guys, the end of today's video. So be sure to leave the video a like, comment what your favorite trick was, what your favorite part was, what you want to do in a future video. Share the video around and subscribe if you're new. Cheers for watching, team. We'll see you next time.